Cardiff. Hell, we're not even anywhere near the Buckingham Palace. Dr. Freedom. Oh, I've got to get my own announcer. Oh. So far, it's looking like a fun morning. You see, the company in its infinite wisdom laid off all our temporary full-time employees. And, God darn it, that's going to vex me all day. I think I just walked through a spider web. Because then I'm always looking, okay, where is that little eight-legged critter? Well, it is that time of year they're going to start coming in the house on you. Which means they've got absolutely nobody to fill in if, enough people, call in sick or whatever. And I just walked past one of my desk supervisors, and they had a look on their face like it was the same look that a gazelle has when it's already been sorted off the herd and has about 10 hungry lionesses crawling up its ass. But it's hilarious because the company brought it on themselves. It's like, who are you punishing, really? Yeah, I do feel bad, those workers are out, but what did you just accomplish? Nothing. Other than shooting yourself in the foot, jumping off the cliff without a bungee cord, no. Buying something from Acme Products and hoping that it would work. Kind of like the Wile E. Coyote used to do. But okay, folks. Some of you were freaking out because you didn't get the fact that the thing I retweeted earlier this weekend, the upcoming DVD release of the 60th. Guys, it's a joke. There is no way that was real. I'm sorry if you were scared, but no, it was not going to happen. Because the first thing anyone should have noticed worth their salt in that post, there's no mention of a Blu-ray release or a 4K release. And with today's market, just releasing something on DVD they'll say DVD, Blu-ray, or blah, blah, blah. It won't never be just a DVD. Those eras are long gone. Hang on a second, I gotta move my finger. Yeah, not too long now. We'll be getting the 60th anniversary special. So oh, okay, that's why. I used that finger. I was blocking my aim. Okay. Usually, if I'm doing it with my forefinger, my index finger. Now I was doing it with another finger. The finger you use when you don't want to be polite. Accidentally blocking my own lens again. Oh, it's a beautiful morning though. Sun, the moon's not quite full. There's some stars out. Summoned for jury duty again. I've never once, the only time I was asked to do anything for a court, besides showing up, I had a buddy of mine who was in trouble and he asked me to come testify, and then come to find out I get there, I spend like half a day sitting outside the courtroom waiting for him to call me in. Finally someone comes out and goes, oh, that's right, that ended about a couple hours ago. I'm like, he pled no contest. So I'm like, you son of a bitch. I took half a day off work. And this is back when I was only making $5 an hour. So come support and defend your ass, and he pled no contest anyway. It's a long story. You don't want to hear it. It was something really stupid. So what are we up to out there this morning? Well, as you said, we're just a few weeks out. We're also a few weeks out from Chicago TARDIS, and I got to find out what photo ops and all that they got up and get those done and paid for. Because I'm definitely getting one with Carol Ann Ford if it's available, because I hate to sound like a mean, ugly bastard, but I'm just glad to have the opportunity to meet her once, because, and I really wish they'd finally, I hope they have caved in and finally let her back on the show, because it should have been done a long time ago. I think RTD was leaning in that direction because he dared mention the fact that the Doctor once had children. He was the first one, to do it in the new series. Well, then again, if you count the time Eccleston said I was a father, agreed with the guy who was a father and a grandfather before the war started. A lot of people isn't Jenny showing up? I'm like, Georgia Tennant, she's too busy running away from David when he's home. Yeah, if there's a way you can get out of it, especially if it's in a... All right, yeah, the thing is, you heard that British cable TV is declining. That's because more and more people are going to streaming services. I already made a prediction a long time ago, and I stand by it, that probably by at the latest, the middle of this century, broadcast TV will be over. Everything will be streamed online. The airwaves will be mighty empty. Now, whether radio is going to last, I don't know. But I never count the big juggernaut out, Radio survived video, radio survived streaming. But at the same time, now you have satellite radio, which I got rid of because it was hilariously too damned expensive. They doubled our price within the past few years for 12 months of Sirius. And I'm like, I mainly use Sirius because I put on the one channel because it helps me fall asleep. And I'm like, I'm not paying $300 a year, just shy of. They have something to fall asleep to. So all I did was I took my tablet. We canceled the radio. I took my tablet, put it in my room, and I listened to like Fallout Radio. It's a 24-hour stream of all the music, DJs, and all that from Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and all that onward. That's enough noise for me to go to sleep to. And since my tablet is on my Wi-Fi to my main internet, it doesn't cost me anything. So I'll be excited for Fallout 5 if they don't make the same stupid mistake they did with 76, and that was making it a multiplayer online game. Because to me, it just kills the immersion completely. One of the reasons I left 76 is because I know I could get like iHeartRadio or something like that and put something on, but with Fallout Radio on YouTube streaming through that, there's one commercial break at the beginning and that's it. Once I hit the skip ad button, I can sit there and listen to something all night and not have to listen to some over loud screaming ad trying to sell me car insurance. There's some Taylor Swift I do listen to, but I'm not a major league fan. But yeah, Fallout 5, like I said, I just hope they make it a single player game like they did the others, because um, in order to have a private game, I like that. All this stuff in Fallout 76 you had to pay extra for. And chances are you always came up against people in there whose, mommy and daddy didn't mind what you did with the credit card as long as you know, didn't go too crazy or whatever. And they end up buying all these things. And within 3 days, they're out there blowing everything up. And plus, it kills the immersion when you can actually go into it and blow up a game zone by launching a nuke. And I'm sitting there going, wow, 25 years since the atomic bomb, and you as a character are going to be in a hurry to launch another nuclear weapon. Not to mention, like I said, the whole game world was dumb. Okay, well, I'm glad for Lady Gaga and all that, but I will not be watching Joker 2, because I thought Joker 1 was the dumbest fucking movie I ever watched. Oh, there went my monetization. It was the dumbest movie I ever watched. It had all the usual I'm crazy tropes. It was trying to portray the villain without having Batman. Oh, yeah, yet another Batman not included. But I just couldn't get into it. I really tried. It was boring. Because I've seen all of it before, 100 times. Now maybe if they put Batman up against Sling Blade, I'm gonna take down Gotham. Then I'm gonna have me some fried biscuit and taters. That's a really nice costume you got going on there, Batman. I'm going to have to carve you up now with my sling blade. Oh, God. Sorry about that. I just saw a bunch of clips of that movie pop up on my YouTube, and I was like, I had completely forgotten that movie. Yes, he is. Joaquin Phoenix is an amazing actor. I just could not get into that movie. I really tried. Because it was so predictable. At least to me, it was predictable as hell. I'm like, yeah, the whole girlfriend thing's a fantasy in his mind. Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, I was really ticked off with how they got rid of Amy and Rory, because the only reason Moffat did that is because Karen Gillan wanted her character gone in a way she couldn't be retrieved, but he didn't want her to kill he did not want her to she didn't want Moffat to kill the character off, and that's why you got that rinky-dink stupid fixed time ending. And to me, it was one of the dumbest stupid things in the world. Not to mention, the Angels Rake Manhattan had about how many different endings, like Lord of the Rings? They should have ended it where they jumped off the cliff and then go to because also, yeah, you just left a weeping angel standing in a graveyard in New York. No mention of what happened to it at all. But like I said, sometimes I'll listen to music from other parts of the world. I think that's Sirius up there sticking out. Okay. Not sure. Oh, yeah, I know. It was based off the novel of The Body, which came out of the Different Seasons book. It was Fall from Innocence, if I remember right. Yeah, The Body. Just like Rita Hayworth in The Shawshank Redemption was Hope Springs Eternal. Yeah, 1922, it was good, but I agree with it was kind of boring. It was great performances by everybody, but like I said, it was kind of drawn out. I just listened to that one again not too long ago from Full Dark No Stars, yeah. Too bad Apt Pupil didn't go over too well in the box office. Well, folks, it's about that time again. I just realized how long I've been sitting out here, and so please, I know he's written a lot of things that are not horror, especially if you go through his short stories, and the guy is just damn good at what he does. You know, whether it be horror, you know, comedy, what do you call it, drama. The guy is just a damn good author. Well, I got to get going, folks. Please take care of yourselves out there. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll see you all on the flip side, and hopefully catch you all tomorrow morning. Toodaloo, everybody. Ta for now.